I'm laying here in bed trying to think of what kind of DIY project I can get myself into. And one that comes to mind is my slat wall in the living room. Doing some more to it. Technically, I would rather have my TV on the wall, but the TV is big, it's heavy, and I definitely would have to have someone come in and do it. Plus the wall, I'm not confident about hanging on that particular wall because of the gas stove on the opposite side of the wall. I know the gas line is down low, probably, but for some reason, and of course if I put the TV on the wall, I would want the cords hidden. But there's other ways of doing that. I might be able to pull that off without having to go on the wall and end up hitting something I have no business. By hiding it with the slats, because I'm thinking about putting thicker slats other than the ones that's already there and paint all that black. Then I can run the cord down that way. I don't know. And then to hire someone to come in and do it, I'd have to find somebody who really knows what they're doing to install that TV on the wall, even though I would prefer to have a frame TV, which eventually when that one goes out, I could, but for now, I would prefer to have it hanging on the wall. I did the one in the bedroom. That was different because I wasn't worried about anything inside the wall. I didn't hang it, up high. I hung it kind of at eye level when I'm sitting up or laying in the bed. I mean, I could have brought it up higher, but I like the position that it's in right now. This will work out just fine for me. So now I'm going to have to pull all this stuff down and remove everything. Pull all this wood off the wall. It's going to be a task, but I'm determined to do it. I've taken all this down. That's nothing but wallpaper. I have to peel that off. Then I have to take this off. Just strip the wall. Taking this shelf down. I'm not even sure if that's going back up there. If it does, I have to modify it. I'm not sure if I should even take this down. I need help. I need a professional to come in here and do this. I don't know why I get myself into this mess. Bring it over me for $20. Whereas, and I'm right around the corner from Home Depot, so I don't know how much they would charge me to do it. How much they would have charged me to actually deliver it. Because I have an Explorer, and I don't know. I guess it might have fit in my Explorer because I didn't have to go too far. Look at that. All that pulled down, it has the little nails in it. I don't have to go that far, so I probably could have managed by sliding it in and just having the trunk a little open and put around the corner. But I'm going to get the first two open and see how that works out. I've taken everything off the wall. As you can see, this is where I painted it black. All these, I have to sit down. As you can see, the staples that I used, the brads, I have to clip them off of each one of these boards. These are already clipped. So that's what I'm going to do today, sit here and clip these things, clean up, and put these boards to the side because I'm going to recycle them. They're going to get used. I didn't spend all that money for these little pieces of board for them to go to waste, so I'm going to come up with some other idea for them. I'm wearing this mask in the house because it's so dusty. I have not moved this TV cabinet in a long time, so it's a lot of dust. I'm still waiting on the guy to deliver these 2 panels. I was just going to do a little section, but I think I might end up covering the entire wall. Problem is I took my lock shelf down, but I don't know if that's going to go back up. I don't think so. No. I really, really want this TV mounted to the wall. But I'm so scared. I have to find someone that can actually build something out because, like I said before, if you've seen my previous videos, I talk about the stove being on the opposite side of that wall. And I'm worried about the gas line. But I think the gas line would be down below, I would think. I need to get an actual contractor, but I can't afford a contractor. Handyman, yeah. Contractor, want to come in here and charge me some ridiculous price. And of course, I want the TV hung. They'd have to find the studs to mount this thing on. But I definitely need a professional to put something up there. Or even, we might have to just add some studs on the outside of the wall. That's a thought. And then once it's up on the outside of the wall, then we can mount the TV that way. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I'm just thinking of ideas, but like when I get a bug up my, excuse me, it's going to nagging me until I do something about it. And this wall has been bugging me for a long time. Even though I did my little DIY slat wall design, I wasn't feeling it anymore. And I cost myself a lot of money because each one of those individual strips were cheap at all. That's why I said they're going to get used. I have 3 doors. Interior doors, well, 4, 5 to 6. But for the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom, I was talking about replacing those. Everybody keeps setting my doorbell off. Replacing those. But I think I might come up with some type of a design to use those boards on that door, on those doors. And save myself some money on replacing the doors. They're just flat panel doors, and I'll call myself trying to do a design with it, but I don't like the design. So I think I'm going to do something else with it and paint it by using those boards. They're going to get recycled. All right. The panels got delivered. I have them propped up. I hope that's dirt and not a spot on my wood. We'll have to cut it down. It's enough for the entire wall, but I'll still have to cut it down, you know, to the height of this wall to the baseboard. Oh, that's dirt. Oh, that's dirt. Okay. It's here. Now I have a lot of work to do. I've got to clean this mess up. I'm not patching up any holes in the wall. I could, but I'm not. And once I get all this stuff, sweep up this mess, then we'll prepare so we can cut the first panel to the height of this wall and use some of that construction adhesive for starters. And I don't know if I'm going to use screws, like a press board. Use screws or just nail it, I'm not sure. I got myself a little Ryobi circular saw, and Manny hooked it up. I got to watch a tutorial on how to use it. Well, he can show me. Then I didn't buy the battery because this was $59, but I already have the battery that goes to my gun, my nail gun, so I use it there. I'm charging it up right now. And that's what I'm going to use to cut this board. Here I'm checking for any nails that's stuck in the wall. There's a few. So I'm running my hands up there carefully to see if I feel any, and then I'm going to try to pull them out with my pliers. I thought I got away from the airports flying around my house when I left Inglewood. Now I got this little small airport with the little planes flying around. I don't like planes. I think I might have gotten them all. I just don't want them in the way when I get ready to put the paneling up on the wall, you know? Okay. Now, let's go over here on this wall and check. Boy, did I mess up the wall, didn't I? Taking a little breather. My back hurts. I'm not rushing this, because Lord knows I do not want to make a mistake. You know, I'm always in a hurry to do something. Reminds me of back in the days when I used to sew. My mother used to get on me because I wouldn't take my time. I'd half put stuff together because I was rushing. But yeah, I do not want to rush because I really, and I'm going to say it again, I want my TV on the wall. But I went to try to find the studs. I found three studs on this wall. That's a shame. 3 studs, maybe 4 over there. I didn't go that far over in the corner. But I said there was actually 4 studs in this wall, which doesn't make any sense. I know wherever there's an electrical outlet, there should be a stud there. But I don't want to hit nothing there. I really need to bring a professional in, and with a professional, it costs money. A lot of this stuff I had to do myself. Me and Manny. It's so gloomy outside, it looks like it wants to rain. But just as long as it doesn't get windy again, I'll be okay. Alright. I'll call you all later. Now, this is the screws that I bought. Not too long, and they're black, so they can disappear in the black. And like drywall screws. And I got some liquid nails as well. I have some already here with you, but I bought a new one just in case. And that's what I'm going to use. And of course, I purchased this little saw. I always wanted to get one. I have a miter saw, but this is a circular saw. I'm collecting my tools for DIYs. And soon I'm going to go out in the garage and organize everything. Stuff is everywhere. And keep everything in one area. I'm waiting for the handyman to show up. Manny and I were going to try to do this ourselves, but please. That thing is heavy. I hired a professional. I don't want to deal with it. So, he should be here shortly. All right, the first piece is up. Everything is done. Now I just have to clean up, put everything back. We screwed this into the wall, and actually, I really didn't need to screw it. I forgot I had a nail gun with the construction adhesive and the nail gun. That would have been all I needed. Instead, I screwed some of it in and kind of, like press board. And of course, the ceiling is crooked, so there's gaps. Boards down, do some touch-up painting. I finally got it done. I'm tired. I have a construction zone in this house. And to think I had considered having him cut it inside. That would have been one big sawdust mess. So, thank goodness I hired a professional. He took it outside to cut it. Installed it. And of course I have to put everything back. All the pieces that I took down, individual pieces, I cut out all the nails on it, which I'm going to recycle that wood and use it for another project. I'm thinking about doing my doors, my interior doors, the bedroom, the bathroom, and the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom door, using that wood. Because I could, do like little molding. Not chair rails. I don't want to do chair rails. But some type of design on the door rather than to replace the doors. Because the doors are fine. It's just that I didn't like the flat panel doors. And I also embellished them before. But I don't like the design. So I'm going to take all that down and redo that. As far as my slat wall, I have some extra pieces left over, which I think I'm going to put them on the side, which I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. And, use those pieces. I'm looking at the top. Now, we have it sitting on the baseboards. At the top, the ceiling, the wall is crooked. So it's not flushed to the ceiling as it could be because of the crooked wall. So I'm trying to figure out how could I camouflage that so it won't be so noticeable. I mean, I could put a strip across the top to finish that off, but I don't want to do that. I'll figure out something. The only person that's going to be looking at it is me. I have to wash my hair. I can't go. I have sawdust in my hair because I was trying to help him do it. Oh yeah, I have a lot of work to do. So right now I'm just sitting on the couch since my back is killing me. My back hurts. I'm trying to have some lunch and watch TV. Got my feet up. Whew. Yep. Let me show you what it looks like. I still have to put my, lights on each side. Right now I'm just staring still thinking, do I want to center the TV? The shelf, I didn't put the shelf back up. Let me flip it. I didn't put the shelf back up. I don't want it back up. The picture, I don't think I want that back up there either. I'm just going to have the two lights on the side. And I don't know if you can tell, but see what I'm talking about? You can see a little white here, and there's some black from where I painted. So I don't know if I was to go with a fine brush and paint along here in black. I don't know how that would look, or would that bring attention to it. Then over here, I want to do something with that. As you can see, I had painted underneath there black. Okay, painted underneath here black. But up here it's bothering me. I want to do something there. As you can see, I've put my lights up. And then the little extra pieces that was left over that he cut off from the bottom is a perfect measurement for the sides here. So I'm going to put this on the side. My own design, something different. I don't like to waste anything. See what I mean about my stove being on the other side of the wall? That is the reason why I'm kind of leery about hanging that TV. But like I said, if someone would have to know what they're doing to go in there, because even like I said, contractors maybe can cut in the wall to see where the line is. I don't know. But for now, I'm just going to leave that alone. Here I'm going to apply the construction adhesive to help stick it to the wall and then screw it in. But in the process of screwing it, I realized I have a nail gun. I don't know what I was thinking, but eventually I figured it out and went and got my nail gun, because all I had to do was just stick it on the wall, hit it with the nail gun, bam, it's there. But no, I had to screw it in, and of course the screw just this little cheap board with no foam in the back kind of crumble a little bit. I mean, it's not that noticeable. It's something I can easily fix. But yeah, I could have made it a lot easier on myself. Like, hear me trying to line it up now and hold it. Stick, all I had to do was just shoot the nail in there. Here I took the extra pieces and clattered the side of this wall with it. Now over here, part of me wants to get some more and just take it across the top of here, but now, then of course the wall isn't even, so that's why you see a big gap up there at the top. We tried to push it all the way to the ceiling, but then it would throw it off. Down here, it would be not lined up with the sides. It wouldn't be lined up with here. So we had to do it that way. Over here in this area, I need to get some white paint and touch that, get rid of that black. Because I don't know about going black all right now. Going black all the way over here. how that would work. And now that the TV and everything is back, it's going to be difficult for me to get up there. Let's say if I want to take all that and just take, all right now, take all that and make it black all the way across. But now that this is here, I'm not moving it. Nobody looking up there but me. And of course I have the lights there. No picture is going up there. TV, I would love it on the wall, but at this point, I don't care anymore. This TV is pretty heavy. If I ever decide, if this one ever goes out, and I decide to get another TV, I'll get a frame and hope that's lighter. Even though I like a big TV in here. Anyway, I'm still working on straightening everything up, but my body is dying right now. And I still have to get in the shower and wash my hair. I have a few little DIY projects I want to finish up today. Is to finish this. Then I have a piece of wood outside, which I'm going to do a little situation in the doorway by my sliding door, barn door. My see-through glass, see-through barn door. And on my bed, my upholstered headboard, I'm putting wood feature on each side, wood feature, a piece of wood on each side of the headboard to give it that, you know, I don't know, up-to-date look. I don't know. I did one side already. I stained the wood. Then I nailed that on. So now I have to move the furniture on the side table, you know, over, and then go ahead and do that side. So right now I'm just going to eat something. Let's finish this up in here. I have some extra molding that's already painted black. And I'm going to measure it out and cut it to the length that I need and put it up. And just take it straight across the top of that soffit. Yeah. Because now I'm recycling these pieces. I'm going to put that here for now. Back over here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I cut this little piece of wood because that's what I'm going to use in the room. I have to screw it up. And then the other piece of board will go across here. You'll see when I get ready to do it, what I'm talking about. Probably don't really need this big piece, but let's see. I went to Hobby Lobby down the street, and because I don't want to hang a TV on here, which is what I really want to do, but because I have to have someone, a professional, come in and, you know, and see if it's possible or where the studs is or figure a way they could do it. Then again, I probably want to wait till this TV goes out and get a frame TV, which is probably lighter than this. I don't know. And put it on the wall professionally because, like I said, I don't know where the gas line runs on the other side of that wall, if it's down below or if it goes up. That's my concern. And my biggest worry is that someone hit that pipe and blow my house up. Anyway, for now, this is the way it is. I got the wood here. I put some trim up here, which I have to finish off. Oh, come on, camera. Over here, I'm trying to figure, I'll probably just paint that black. Oh, jeez. Paint that part black. And I have another thing I want to hang over here from Hobby Lobby. So, yeah, I'll just put the baskets up here for now. And let that be. Then I'm working on another project in the bedroom. A while back, I did reupholstered my bed to get a new look, to keep from having to buy another bed. And I just went to Home Depot and purchased the pieces of wood to put on the sides of the bed, just to finish it off. But anyway, I'm just taking a break right now. Then I'm going to go ahead and hang this up there. And I got some beads too, so I'm going to hang that on the wall, see how that looks. Go back to my old boho eclectic style that I used to do back in the day. To be honest, I would actually like to take this all the way across, but that's $49 for a panel. And it doesn't make any sense to spend $49 an entire panel just to do this little area. If I thought there was something else I could do with the rest of it, I probably would get it. But, I mean, it probably would look nice if I did put that up there. But I just can't see spending another $50 for another panel just for that little area. Yeah. I was talking to my neighbor, who we both have the same floor plan. As you can see, I'm taping that off because I'm just going ahead and paint that black. Anyway, speaking to him, we actually have the same floor plan, and he doesn't have his TV up on the wall, but he indicated to me that it shouldn't be a problem. He's an electrician, and he said the gas line could be running vertical, you know, in the middle of the wall, or it could be low. We don't know, but he said he's hanging his on the wall. So we'll see. I'll wait till he does it. Anyway, yeah. So as you can see, I hung those few little things up there, going back to my old boho days. These things, some of these I already had, so I thought I would just hang those up on the wall for decor. He did say the pipe is covered by some kind of metal that you'd have to have a special kind of screw to screw through it. And the gas company did mention to me you would have to be careful what kind of bit we use. But we're just putting a mounting bracket, so I don't think we need to worry about that. We use bolts. At least that's what I used when I did the one in the bedroom myself. Video is on my channel about how I did that. The main thing, I just need to find a stud and just bolt that bracket onto the stud like I did in the bedroom. Anyway, as you can see, I put an extra coat up there and I have to let that dry. Then I'm going to put an additional coat until I'm done with this. And I'm going to leave it alone for now, because even when I decide, whenever that is, to put a TV on the wall, the panel is going to have to come down and then go back up around the TV. I'll mount it around, you know, the TV the way I have it set up. I think what I'm going to do for now is just leave that alone tonight and let it just dry. I think painting that made a big difference. It's almost like a black wood beam in that entryway there. So I'm just going to leave this here for the night. Tomorrow I'll come back and continue it and then pull the tape, because it needs to dry. Because if I go rolling over, it's just going to, you know, keep rolling over and you're going to see white spots. So I'm going to leave it alone and continue on tomorrow. Looking up there, I can see a little spots. I might have to, because I'm scared to touch the ceiling. By any means, I do not want to get any paint on that ceiling, because it may look white, but it's not. I have no idea what color that is. Anyway, I can still see a little white because I was trying to make it look like a beam. Now I could go up there very carefully with a fine paintbrush with a steady hand, and let's see if you can see what I'm talking about. Those little white spots there. But I'd rather just take some of this molding and just take it all the way across. Oops. Take the mold and take it all the way across and hide those little white spots to be on the safe side. We'll see. I did end up getting back up there with a small paintbrush and as carefully as I could went along there. So that's it. I'm done. This mounting board, part of me wants to paint it black. It's just too much black. Then I thought about taking some of the molding and trimming along the top of it at the bottom. It'll be something different. And see how that looks. That way I'll have both. I'll just stick some up there just to see what it would look like, to get an idea. Or I might even put a stained piece of wood trim across there. I'm always thinking of stuff. I'll see you on the next video.